Hey you guys, welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a little Q&A. I'm going to answer some questions that I asked on my Instagram story. Go ahead and follow me on that because I'm sure I'm going to be doing more Q&As. I love the idea of them. So go ahead and follow me on there. Let's go ahead and get into the questions. You guys, getting situated to film this while not really being able to bend my leg is I can't, it's impossible. I typed up some of the most asked questions, so I'm gonna be reading them off of my computer. I also just realized, because I'm filming this at 1, the lighting is just switching, because I'm also right in front of a window, so ignore the weird shadows and stuff. Okay, first question I'm gonna answer is, what do you do for a living? I could see how this could come off as confusing because of my age, and I'm just 1 p.m. on a Thursday, just in my room making a Q&A. I'm still in school full-time. I go to Cal State Fullerton, actually. I did 3 years at community college, so I just wasn't in a rush with COVID and everything, and now I definitely regret that because I'm so over school. I am a senior. I graduate in May, which I'm so excited, and on the side, part-time, I am a Pilates instructor. Starting in 2 weeks, I am teaching, I think, 18 classes a week, which right now I think I'm at 15. Obviously I'm not working right now because my knee injury. If you didn't watch my last 2 videos, I was in a skiing accident. But yeah, I got certified in Pilates in August through the company I work at, and I've just been doing that since, and I'm obsessed with it. It's the best job ever. It's so rewarding. And before I was teaching Pilates, I worked in the restaurant industry. I hosted for almost 2 years. Then I served for I think 2 years, or just about 2 years. So I worked there for a long time, the same restaurant. And then Pilates kind of fell into my hands, and it's been the greatest gift ever. Ask me about my plans for post-grad, and also where do I see myself in a year. So I'm just gonna kind of tie these in together. Currently looking for jobs and applying, and I don't know. I'm really picky about what I'm gonna want to do. I'm not settling at all. Corporate America scares the shit out of me. I think I do, I love structure, so I think a 9 to 5 would randomly be really ideal for me, which I know doesn't sound ideal for anyone, because even me saying that sounds miserable. But I don't know, I want to work remote. I want to be able to travel. Where do I see myself in a year? I see myself, honestly, I don't know, because I'm living at home right now. I'm gonna be moving in with my boyfriend and his brother and his friend, and we're gonna get a sick place. All the places that we've been sending each other are just so nice. I literally am so excited to move out, you guys. You have no idea. I see myself working. I see a lot of change, but I also see a lot of structure, because right now I'm obviously on winter break, so I don't have a whole lot of structure right now. I also still think I'm going to be teaching Pilates a few times a week. Ideally, I would love to have at least 4 classes a week, even if I'm working a 9 to 5, because I could teach over the weekends. It doesn't feel like work, and it's so fun. It's, like I said, it's so rewarding, and I just love all my clients. I love my team, the girls I work with, so it's just the best. I got a lot of questions about how my boyfriend and I met. It's actually the funniest story ever. So long story short, I saw him on TikTok. And he started this trend. It's called the yearbook trend. It's when you have a picture of your yearbook picture and then a picture of you now. And he did it with his 3 different friend groups, and one of them came up while he was in San Diego. So I saw it and I was like, oh, he lives in San Diego. That's not that far. And I instantly went to his Instagram and I DM'd him, and within 10 minutes he responded, and we got each other's numbers. And whenever he was in SoCal, he would hit me up and he'd be like, hey, I'm in Newport, let's hang out. And I'd be like, no, I'm not actually gonna meet up with you. And so then one time, it was in May of 2021, he was like, hey, I'm in Newport and we're going on a Duffy and then going out, bring however many girls you want. And I'm like, game over, of course, we're coming, we're on the way. Uber is called. And so I texted in my group chat and I'm like, whoever wants to come, I need to meet this boy. And I went with 5 girls, and I mean, we like ended up leaving the bar early and talking on his friend's balcony or like deck until like 4 in the morning. Like, I have work in like 4 hours. I was like, I need to go home, I need to sleep. And I remember telling my coworker who took me to work that day, because I don't remember, I left my car at a friend's house, and I was like, I fell in love last night. And she was like, no, you didn't. And I was like, yeah, I did. So yeah, but keep in mind, he still lived in Northern California at the time. So we texted like all day long, every day since. I would text him like every day, and I'd be like, hey, so when are you moving down here? Because he told me he had to move down to LA by October. Keep in mind, this was May. And I would literally ask him once or twice a day, when are you moving down here? And he texted me randomly. He was on like a Friday morning. He was like, I just signed a lease, I move tomorrow. Do you want to get dinner on Monday night? And I was like, game on. And I was just like on cloud nine. I still am on cloud nine with him. Like, literally, he said, I fucking love you. I love you so much. I got a few hair questions, so I'm just gonna kind of group them together. What made you decide to cut your hair short? I want to do it also, but I'm too scared. I honestly said, fuck it. I saw an old picture of Paige Lorenz with short hair, and something just clicked. It was like on my Pinterest. It was like Bella Hadid with short hair and Paige Lorenz right next to each other. And I was like, I think I need to cut my hair short. It was definitely something I wanted to do for a while. When my hair was long, it was just really thin. I just chopped it, and honestly, I'm so happy I did. I don't know when I'm gonna be going back to long hair. I do think I want long hair again, but not for the next like year. I could see myself starting to grow it out around this time next year. Someone also said, how do you keep your hair so blonde and healthy? And someone also said, need your hair care routine. Your hair is always so shiny. I use quite a bit of products. I can do a whole video on that. Like, I never use a straightener. If I use heat, it's a blow dryer, and my hair will stay good for a week. So I kind of only wash my hair once a week, and I'll only use heat on it once a week. And then I use a purple shampoo every other time that I wash my hair. Someone asked me, how do you stay fit? Do you calorie count or diet? And the answer is absolutely not. Definitely don't do that. I'm naturally thin, for sure. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not. But I also do live a really healthy and active lifestyle. Prior to my knee injury, I walk 10 to 12,000 steps a day without a doubt. And also for work, I'm a Pilates instructor. That being said, I'm not doing Pilates. Like, if I teach 3 or 4 classes in a row, I'm not doing 3 or 4 classes a day. If there's an open X-former, I'll demo for like 10 seconds, but you kind of have to just be walking around, making sure everyone's on the right springs, making sure everyone's good and safe. So that within itself, I'll be walking around for like 2 to 4 hours, like just at work alone. As far as my workout routine goes, I do reformer Pilates about once a week, maybe twice. I really only work out around 3 times a week. I do X-former workouts where I work 2 times a week, which are definitely way more intense than reformer Pilates. It's literally the best workout ever. Someone said, what are your favorite meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? So if you know me, I fixate on breakfast, and I will find one breakfast that I will have every single day for like 2-3 months, and then I like won't have it again for a year. But right now, if you know me, you're gonna laugh, because I have a breakfast burrito every single morning, without a doubt. Like, there's no questions asked. I do 2 scrambled eggs, I do 2 or 3 pieces of bacon, and then like so much cheese. And then I'll roll it up and I'll put like butter on a pan, and then I'll toast it, and oh my God. And then my favorite meal for lunch, I honestly love a good salad or wrap. I also love poke. I eat poke a lot. And favorite meal for dinner, I don't know, I eat pasta a lot, so I would say pasta. Someone asked, what do I like to do on the weekends? I go through phases where I like to do like a lot of things, and I like to plan out my weekends, and I go through phases where I don't want one plan all weekend. But during summer on Saturdays, me and my friend group would go to the beach every single Saturday. If it was overcast, if it was sunny, doesn't matter. We'd go to the beach from like 12 to 4, and then we'd go to our friend Lexi, Jesse, and Paige's house, and we would like cook dinner every single Saturday, which is literally makes me so happy because those were like the best days of summer. And then during winter on Saturdays, we normally would ski, but obviously my knee. Sundays, I actually teach Sundays. So Sundays that I am teaching, I teach, and then I like to just chill. I like to clean my room. I like to reorganize, prep for the week. And then if not, I'm normally skiing or traveling. I also love going out to dinner and drinks. Like there's nothing better. Always have to go to dinner at least once over the weekend. I love getting cute. I love getting like dressed up and putting some makeup on because I rarely do that during the week. Someone asked for a skincare routine. I normally have like great skin. I take such good care of my skin. If you know me, skincare is literally like a passion or like a hobby of mine. But I recently got off birth control, so my skin's just been changing a lot. So when I have a set skincare routine, I will definitely post one for you guys. I know it's so little, but I just have been staring at that pimple for the entirety of this video. And my favorite skincare products, which someone also asked, I love Summer Fridays, and I also really love The Ordinary and The Inky List. Same type of question, what my favorite makeup brands are. I recently worked with Merit. You guys, Merit Beauty, like their stuff is so fire. I'm wearing their minimalist like concealer foundation thing, and I've been using that ever since I got it. Like I haven't touched foundation since. And I love their blush balm. It's just so good. Like their stuff is genuinely so good. Trying to think, I honestly don't really know. I feel like I just have not been into makeup recently. Okay, this question says, where do you see yourself living in 10 years? I see myself honestly in Northern California. That's where my boyfriend's from. His family's up there, and it sucks because my family's down here, but my parents are moving to Florida, I think in like 2 years. So they'll be in Florida in 10 years anyways. I don't know, I just want land, I want horses, I want a long like curvy driveway that leads to like a home that you can't even see from the street, and I want my kids to be able to run around and not have to worry about like streets or cars or like any of that. I just want land and property, so I really do see myself living in Northern California. But with that being said, I am a beach girl through and through, so I don't know, I think I'm gonna need a beach house, at least a little like townhouse or condo. Someone asked me what my favorite outfit style is. I think right now, actually I think it has been for the past year or two, is mixing feminine with masculine. Like right now I'm wearing a little tank top with trousers. Something about like this with the blazer and some loafers, like Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber is my favorite outfit style. But like something like this where I'm comfy, nothing is tight on me, is just my most ideal outfit ever. Someone asked me if I had any tattoos or if I want any. And the answer is no, I have 0 tattoos. Personally love tattoos like a lot. I just think for me, I would prefer to not have any. Whenever people have them, I'm like, what do they mean? I want to see them. How many do you have? I always am so curious about tattoos. I mean, never say never, but like, I'll never get one. Someone asked, what are my goals for 2023? I don't want to say I'm not a New Year's resolution type of person, because I feel like I'm very motivated. I always have goals. There's never like a time in the year where I don't have goals. I'm not that type of person that's like, oh, I'll wait till New Year's. Like if I want to change something, I change it right then and there. I think my goals are just pretty broad and standard. One of mine is that I want to read 12 books a year, which is very doable. It's a book a month. Like hopefully I can like beat that. I'm a very realistic person. Now that I have a lot of free time, I've been reading a ton to stay on top of my workout routine. I don't want to change anything. I love walking a bunch and working out 3 to 4 days a week. I think it'd be fun to incorporate new types of workout, like maybe try going to hot yoga or something like that. Also, a huge one is obviously YouTube. I want to be really consistent with YouTube. That's my goal, is to post once a week. Like I said in the first video, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I've always been scared. So now I'm just saying F it, and I'm just doing the damn thing. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. My next video is going to be a weekend in my life. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to stay up to date. Follow me on Instagram. All those links are going to be in the description like always. And I love you all, and thank you so much for watching.